Many people consider their wedding day to be one of their most treasured memories. When the wedding is held in an unusual setting, such as a zoo or a mountaintop, everyone in attendance will remember the day forever. Discover some of the wackiest wedding locations in the world, from Boston to the Serengeti. Let's go and find these craziest wedding venues in the world. Zero-G Experience. Use the Zero-G Experience as your wedding location to actually feel weightless, as free as a bird. Couples and up to 26 friends will board a modified Boeing 727 in this area. The modified Boeing 727 will fly in parabolic arcs, leaving you to float and experience true weightlessness. Bookings for weddings at this location cost $270 United States dollars, and include photographers, an officiant, a champagne toast, and round-trip transportation. You may get more details about the location online. Throughout the year, the location varies within the United States. Taj Lake Palace, India. The Taj Lake Palace is not only a breathtaking venue for a wedding, but it also has a long history. This house, which is situated in Udaipur, India, was originally constructed between 1743 and 1746 as a vacation residence for royalty. This property, which floats in the midst of a lake, features guest rooms as well as a space designed especially to organize parties and festivities that can accommodate up to 75 people. Kensington Palace, London. Want to experience a regal nuptial? That can be made possible. Weddings may be held in London's Kensington Palace, which has hosted the British royal family for more than 300 years. The palace has a variety of rooms, with capacities ranging from 70 to 150, each with a distinctive, sumptuous decor. Online inquiries can be made regarding renting out this space. The New York Public Library, New York City. The New York Public Library is not your typical library location. This spot's architecture and design give it the feeling of a museum. This location is the ultimate wedding venue for the bibliophile couple, as well as fans of SATC. It's where Carrie Bradshaw first planned to say, "I do," to Mr. Big. The library allows for a wide range of events to be hosted in the building, including weddings. The fees associated with using the venue go towards the NYPL's indispensable collections, services and programs. The Little Nell, Aspen. The Little Nell allows couples to host their wedding nestled in the Rocky Mountains in Aspen. The happy couple and their guests, up to 500, won't take the standard limousine to reach the outdoor venue. Instead, they will ride on a gondola up to Aspen Mountain. Breathtaking views will be on full display from the gondola and the outdoor wedding deck. Weddings can be booked for all seasons of the year. Domaine des Andeols, France. When it comes to elegant wedding venues, it doesn't get any better than the Domaine des Andeols located in Saint-Saturnin-les Apartment, France. Spanning 11 hectares, 29 acres, this space features 14 homes that couples can use for their ceremony and reception, but also has room for guests to stay. The treetop terrace in the space is an especially unique spot to exchange vows and share a first kiss as a married couple. The lush space includes swimming pools, gardens and fields of olive groves and lavender. Cedar Lakes Estate, New York. Those hoping to be betrothed at a venue that is at once glamorous and immersed in nature will find all they're after in Cedar Lakes Estate in Port Jervis, New York. At this property, which used to be a summer camp, couples can host their ceremony on the 85-year-old deck resting under towering pine trees. Meanwhile, the pavilion is idyllic for receptions with panoramic views and a giant fire pit. Many celebrities have had weddings at this location, including actress Beanie Feldstein and Katie Couric's daughter. Graceland Wedding Chapel, Las Vegas. Those who tie the knot at the iconic Graceland Wedding Chapel in Las Vegas will be joining John Bon Jovi, Billy Ray Cyrus and several other famous musicians in the tradition. This wedding chapel, first established in 1939, is the oldest chapel in Vegas and the first in the world to host an Elvis-themed wedding. Beyond the ceremony, many services are offered at Graceland Chapel, including flowers, limousine service, photography and a video broadcast. Sheffield Theatres, UK. Couples can truly take the spotlight on their wedding day by saying their I dos on the stage at Sheffield Theatres in Sheffield, UK. The property has two spaces available to couples, one where the ceremony takes place on stage and guests sit in the audience chairs with a twinkle light sky surrounding the entire set, and the other a floor-to-ceiling windowed room where couples can host a reception. The Florida Aquarium, Tampa. Just a quick glance at the photos of weddings that have taken place there, and it comes as no surprise why the Florida Aquarium won the Wedding Wire Couples Choice Award for the past 3 years. That's right. Couples can reserve the aquarium in Tampa to host their wedding, with a bubble-filled coral reef backdrop, deep-sea divers entertaining guests, and an atrium with complete views of Florida's wetlands. San Diego Zoo, San Diego. Hope to walk down the aisle in the wild? Couples can do just that at the San Diego Zoo. In addition to exchanging vows and dancing with friends and family in a picturesque, lush setting, newlyweds and their guests will catch glimpses of tigers, rhinos and giraffes throughout the day. The fees related to booking a wedding go to a good cause as well. Part of the fees contribute to funds that San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance uses in its conservation efforts. Euroa Butter Factory, Australia. A butter factory isn't the first location that comes to mind when considering wedding venues. The Euroa Butter Factory in Euroa, Australia, is set to change that. This enchanting historical space not only provides couples and their guests with ample space and accommodations, but its 100-year-old trees, gardens and charming interiors create an inviting, romantic atmosphere. Even the former butter factory engine room, with some details intact, can be used as a space for a ceremony or drinks, adding extra entertainment to the whole wedding experience. The Walt Disney World Resort, Florida. Who wouldn't want to get married in the most magical place on earth? Disney-loving couples can say, "I do," or renew their vows at any of Disney's theme parks worldwide or on a Disney cruise. In Florida at the Walt Disney World Resort, a few fun options on the table include being able to ride Cinderella's coach carriage to the altar and having Disney characters, such as Mickey and Minnie Mouse, attend your wedding as well. Harrow School, London. Going back to school to get married? This might sound strange. However, once couples see the 450-year-old historic Harrow School building, they'll be rushing to get back to class. Located in the northwest of London, this space is set across 120-hectare, 300-acre land, with the various venues accommodating anywhere from 5 to 550 guests. Built in 1871, the speech room, in particular, is incredibly grand and allows the maximum capacity of 550 people. It is being renovated until September 2023, but available for booking for the remainder of the year and beyond. Ducasse sur Seine, Paris. What could be more romantic than getting married in Paris? Getting married on a boat on the Seine River in Paris, perhaps. The betrothed and 45 to 120 guests can ride aboard the Ducasse sur Seine and enjoy food, dancing and breathtaking views of the City of Light, including the Eiffel Tower. The boat is completely electric, so couples don't have to worry about a noisy engine interrupting the event. American Museum of Natural History, New York City. Experience your own version of Night at the Museum by tying the knot at the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. Your reception and dinner will include dramatic depictions of wildlife and artifacts as decor, and depending on the room you choose, potentially a 29-meter-long, 94-foot blue whale floating high above the crowd. All 3 room options vary in capacity, ranging from 350 to 1,500, but each is as dreamy as the next. Iglu-Dorf, Switzerland. Iglu-Dorf in Stansstad, Switzerland, invites couples to experience the coolest day of their lives on their wedding day. Within the icy, snowy beauty of the interior of an igloo, the betrothed couple can make it official alongside friends and family. And it doesn't end there. Iglu-Dorf serves up delicious eats, including local fondue and a 7-course menu, as well as an intimate igloo suite, complete with private whirlpool, for the newlyweds to stay in. Mulberry Lane Farm, Wisconsin. Recognized by leading bridal industry outlets, including The Knot and Wedding Wire, Mulberry Lane Farm is the ultimate wedding venue pick for the animal-loving couple. This space, located in Hilbert, Wisconsin, is typically a children's petting zoo but transforms into a fun and fabulous spot to host a wedding when couples reserve the space. In addition to having access to an expansive barn with glowing lights and beautiful decor, guests are welcome to interact with all the animals at Mulberry Lane Farm, and couples can take photos with goats, lambs and more. 4 Seasons Safari Lodge, Serengeti, Africa. Couples considering launching right into their honeymoon after they say, "I do," should consider planning a wedding at one of the most celebrated and breathtaking destinations in the world, the Serengeti in Africa. When planning a wedding through the 4 Seasons Safari Lodge in the Serengeti, couples are presented with an extensive list of options, such as hosting their wedding in the wild bush and having a local dance ceremony. Fenway Park, Boston. Make your big day a home run by tying the knot at Fenway Park in Boston. Couples will be surprised to discover that the iconic MLB baseball stadium and home to the Boston Red Sox can be reserved for weddings. Prices start at $5,000 United States dollars during peak season and $8,000 United States dollars during the off-season. Beyond access to the space, couples can take advantage of services on offer, such as 5-star cuisine prepared by Fenway Park chefs, event planning, lighting and more.
Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe for more information. Please do support us.